Once we were many. Now we are few. Hunters, killers of the world's filth. Witchers, the ultimate killing machines. Among us, a legend. The one they call Geralt of Rivia, the White Wolf.
Herkese merhaba dostlar. Yepyeni bir Witcher 3 Wild Hunt bölümüne hoş geldiniz. En son kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bugün Dandalayan'ı kurtaracağız büyük ihtimalle. En son Geralt bize maaş bağlaması lazım falan demişti. Bakalım neler olacak göreceğiz. Şimdi hızlıca görev noktasına doğru gidiyoruz. Küçüğü hakla. Hamama gidip Sigi'yle konuş hadi bakalım. Selam. Bu görevi hatırlıyorum mu? Keyifli görevde. Hamamı kesecektik galiba. Kaydımız normal. Aç lan kapıyı. Niye açmıyoruz oğlum kapıyı?
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Kapıya
Wanna bet?
bir tane çakalım.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Yalnız hamamın girişi de efsaneymiş.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Çıplak, gerçi hamama giriyoruz normal yani.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Peştemali sardım.
Splendid. Siggy Reuben awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehead. Nice bum you have. You were right. He doesn't blush.
Aman.
Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them.
Kızlar var oğlum hamamda.
And then he sent the boys back. He's holding
Hamamda kızlar var kızlar. Lan yanlış çağda doğmuşuz ya.
Orson Junior's a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Tersleyelim it olayışı.
Your friend got a death wish.
No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
Aha. Lan kıza niye vuruyorsun köpek?
I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Bana da bir kılıç verin lan. Topuz mu? Oğlum şu kılıcı versene.
With my prick hanging out.
Lan. Arkadaş topuz da olur. Topuz da iş görür.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Lan oğlum.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
Sen çok agresif bir cücesin ha.
And you, geriatric or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Şu üzerindeki yaraları görüyorsun değil mi?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel...
Ne çok küfür ettiler bu bölümde ya. Şerefsizi bulup şu kılıcı bir saplayayım ona da akıl
Junior
olmaz.
might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Adamın evini söylesem
Mentioned
bana.
Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Nerede bulacağız bu herifi?
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits. endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
Sana ne yaptı lan?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was.
Sakin ol, yiğidim.
The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone...
Lan hiç durmadan tehdit ediliyoruz ya.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Yaratık mı vardı bak, burayı hatırlamadım şu an.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Hadi bakalım.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart ne lan?
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose.
Aa, bizim golem değil mi lan asker?
Your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. But sadness.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Allah Allah.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first some questions.
Ulan iş içinden iş çıkıyor ya.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe.
Ben bu herifi keseyim de kurtulalım.
Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Dot what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Careful.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Hadi bunu da anlat ya. Bu Bart niye bu kadar Bart'la konuşmam gerekiyor? Bilmiyor oğlum işte.
Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Hadi şu izleri biz arayalım.
Of course. Hired this lummox Fons.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Şu lağıma bir göz atalım artık. Gerçekten.
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Sonunda. Ya Geralt bunların zaten bir bok yiyeceği yok.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Outhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Bir saniye şimdi bu şeyi Pafkühü panzehiri nerede abi? Değil. Gelişmiş Karakan da değil. Lan acaba görev şeylerine mi verdi? Nerede lan bu? İçimizde.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. My traces of magic antidote. This was no one powerful blast. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Getting harder to breathe.
Bu şeyden içmem lazım ya.
potions with fire. Drowners. Of course. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil. Caramel.
Geralt valla hiçbir şey tak. Bura nereye çıkıyor lan? What? What? Lan şuradan düşünce ölürüm. Canın gitsin ya. Ay. Bu çok. Gençler bu siz yapmayın diye yaptım ben bunu. İşte oradan atlarsanız hani şurası şuncacık yer sonuçta. Ne olabilir ki? Demeyin, atlamayın sağa sola. Ömer ya ne olacak? Ne bileyim ne olacak? Reis'in de kendi hamamı var ha. Lükse bak anasını satayım. Neredesin başkan?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Ne o dediklerini tekrarlattırma bana. Ha bombanın parçası. En azından kendi söylüyor.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contains?
Bomba lan işte.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off
Boru
inside a
bombası.
drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. but the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Lan Geralt ne biçim dostlarım var.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Gene ben buldum ha.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertel Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
Ya
He's
bu
dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
adam o
Fine.
köpek.
Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Hadi bakalım. Yolu açın. Uç beyine gidiyoruz. Bak şuraya da ne biçim kapı yapmışsınız. Gözümün önünü göremiyorum. Hamamda da sabah ettik ha.
No loitering round here.
The thinking customer will see right away.
Move it!
I've got a piece like a racehorse.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. A letter. And a bottle.
Değil kim ya?
The wine from your birth year.
Lan bu işin içinden Dandelion çıkmasın.
Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. your birth year. Could be dandelions or series. $12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Nice.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts plan the heist. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Ah.
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain.
Ne sesleri?
Extra. And Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge.
Geralt,
would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Yet you agreed to help me.
I am. Doesn't mean I have to confess everything.
I'll let your insolence fly this time, but only because His Honor the Margrave might indeed have something to do with the theft. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual.
Çakalsın oğlum. Resmen çakal ya.
Really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we, you know.
Biraz romantik adam oynuyor.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor.
Kese gireceğiz ya.
The hunters' barracks together.
All right, see you then. Thanks.
Öptüm. Bye. Şimdi gidelim biz gece orada. Hemen geceyi yaparız. Sonrasında da şeyi bir öğreniriz. Bu arada gençler, Bugün bir şey fark ettim. Bir önceki bölümü izlerken. Oyunun kalitesi inanılmaz düşük gözüküyor ama bu neden olduğunu ben biraz araştırdım. Oyunda çok fazla hareketli ve ayrıntılı obje olduğu için bitrate yani ben mesela kaydederken veya şeyde bir sorun yok ama gel gelelim. Ha, şu bizim demirciyle bir konuşalım gelmişken. Bunu YouTube'a yüklediğimde bu bitrate çok büyük sorun çıkartıyor. 15.000 bitrate ile kaydediyorum düşünün. Ama buna rağmen gene de bir saniye dükkana gel. Ha şu şeyleri var. Gene de bir tık sıkıntı oluyor. Gördüğüm kadarıyla. Şimdi sende room var mı room? Reis. Balta falan kullanmayız. Ürünlere bakalım. Yok. Çok ilgi çekici bir şey yokmuş be. Reis. Ha, bende bir şeylerim vardır diye düşünmüştüm. Zanaata bakalım. Aletleri sal. Arbalet oku. Bunu da sal. Güzel kılıçlar var. Ağlatan mesela. Şunu istiyorum. 31 level'da. Ağlatacağız. Gümüş kılıç. Harpi. Morlara gelene kadar. Artı işaretinin şiddetini arttırıyormuş. Bunları da buradan craftlayabiliyoruz ama birden yani şu an ihtiyacım olan taşlar yok. Çelik kılıçlarda da oy hakem fena. Tür toplayer kılıcı. Kaç level? Of 46'da. Biz oralara falan. Nereden ulaşacağız 46 level'da falan geleceğiz buraya. Evet şimdi şurada çalgıcıların yanında meditasyon yapayım. Gece yarısı buluşalım dediydi. Şöyle yapıyorum hemen. Gece yarısına kadar burada. Hadi bakalım Tris. Buradan da şeye gideceğiz. Menge'nin evine.
Listen. Took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Mantıklı.
Might not work. Menge's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
İşaret yaparız.
Maybe
Aksi.
tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Still got a bad
Hadi
feeling
senin
about
planına
this.
uyacağız.
But tough. Let's go.
Gidiyoruz.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
Tabii tabii.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters.
Oğlum keserim onları. Senin saçının tek teline zarar versinler. Keserim.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to. All right?
All right.
Şu an herkes inandı mı yani söz verdiğine Geralt'ın? Ben inanmadım şahsen. Hadi artık. Biraz kan istiyorum, kan.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Bunların hepsini keseceğim birazdan.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
He's better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Hop de bakalım.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Ben hepinizin ağzını sökeceğim. Her an zıvanadan çıkabilirim.
Try to loosen it if I were you.
Her an zıvanadan çıkabilirim gençler.
For instance.
Anam gibi.
Where Philippa Heart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Isleheart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Biz görüş alanından kaybolma. Bunların hepsini keseceğim birazdan.
Beware, for you know neither the day nor the hour. Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menga will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells.
Lan!
Get him!
Hayda! Nerede lan patronunuz? Menge seni. Ulan kıza dokunmayın dedikçe işkenceye yeltendiler ya. Tamam mı? Tris artık gidip şunları bir kahpe sizsiniz lan kahpeler. İt oğlu itler sizi. Maşallahınız var ama büyülü kılıçları da kullanmaktan vazgeçmiyorsunuz ha. Mengeyi de kestim.
I think that's all of them. That was close.
Ne ucuzdu lan? Hepsini keserim.
Axie in a crowd? Girl, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes. Secret signals. Yeah. Strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Something strong, I hope.
Hadi bakalım.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Var mı lan daha gelecek olan?
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Senden rahatlarız ayrıyetten.
Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Hadi gene iyisin. Yaktın mı kız içeriği?
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Hadi bakalım. Lan salın da ben kendim gelirim ya.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Lan beni sen gönderdin zaten.
Stop following me already.
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault. Found it on
Anahtar yok.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one.
Hadi istiyorum.
Ready? You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. We're both adults. Act like one.
Ah, Geralt. I should have you strangled, but I like you, you bastard.
I like you too, you count without a county. Now that we've professed our feelings for each other, how'd you figure it out?
Since from the start you were up to something. You didn't haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkel and Dandelion had rubbed elbows. Wasn't hard to connect the dots. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Ulan senin de o göğsünün içinde bir kalp varmış ya lan. Evet gençler, Dandalay'ın bir gün daha bekleyecek. Bir sonraki bölümde kurtaracağız onu. Güzel. Güzel, cadı avcılarına hak ettikleri dersi verdik. Hiçbir zaman yanındaki kadına, hiçbir kadına zaten şey ama özellikle yanımda kadına kesinlikle zarar verim. O tokat için alayını kestim. Bir tane tokat attılar ya girişte, bak o yüzden kestim hepsini aslında. İşkence etmelerine zaten izin vermeyecektim de o tokat yüzünden bütün oradaki cadı avcılarının alayını kestim. Cadıdır madıdır ama kadındır. Bizden kimse, etrafımdaki kimse kadına şiddet uygulayamaz diyorum. Sosyal mesajımızı da verdikten sonra bölümü sonlandırıyorum. Evet gençler, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt zaten efsane ötesi, efsane bir oyun. Övmeye, anlatmaya günler, saatler, dakikalar, yıllar, aylar hiçbir şey yetmez. O yüzden oynamaya devam ediyoruz. Umarım siz de videoyu beğenmişsinizdir. Bu bölüm biraz uzun oldu ama akıyor abi, ne yapayım ben. Kesilmiyor. Kesilmediği için de devam. Witcher böyle bir oyun işte. Saatlerce oynarsınız. Ama bakarsanız ki ne oldu falan dersiniz böyle. Hiçbir şey anlamazsınız o saatlerin nasıl geçtiğini. Bizde de öyle oluyor. O yüzden affınıza sığınıyorum. Bölüm biraz uzun oldu. Yapacak bir şey yok. Umarım videoyu beğenmişsinizdir. Videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, kanalı takip etmeyi ve bildirimleri açmak için çana tıklamayı unutmayın. Bunu aslında başta söylemem lazım. Çünkü abonemiz çok az, izlenmelerimiz çok az. Bunu başta söylesem belki daha iyi olacak ama ben başta söyleyip de vakit kaybedip canınızı sıkmak istemiyorum. O yüzden sona saklıyorum lütfen. Buraya kadar izlediyseniz bir yorum yapın, bir beğeni atın, ne bileyim bir kanala abone olursanız sevinirim. Bir de sosyal medyanızda videoları paylaşırsanız inanın çok büyük destek olursunuz bana. O zaman bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. İyi günler, iyi seyirler.